excited this year. So Fiesta del Sol starts July 31st through August 3rd. So we invite everybody, your family, your friends, to come and visit us in Pilsen. The festival is located at 1400 West Cermak, so it spans from Morgan to Ashland Avenue, a full 1 mile long of fun and activities for the entire family. It is a free event, and it's alcohol and tobacco sponsorship free event. So we're really excited that again this year we'll be celebrating our 42nd, and we invite everyone in the family to attend.
So Nielsen has specific giving priorities for how we collaborate with the community, and the Fiesta del Sol fits right into that in more than one category. So tonight we gave a STEM scholarship for education that focuses on science, technology, education, and math, as you saw at the event tonight. But also we collaborated with Fiesta del Sol for the great amount of diversity that they bring to the table. So we'll be at the Street Festival week, and we hope everybody stops by the booth.
It is a place to have fun under the sun, but also enjoy the great food and the great company. And it's also has a lot of education opportunities. We also have a health fair. So just come and visit, find out for yourselves.
I grew up in Pilsen. I grew up working for Pilsen Neighbors Fiesta del Sol. Mrs. Reyes brought me into the Fiesta del Sol back in the 70s when it was on Blue Island Avenue, before there was even a Juarez High School. So for me to see the culmination of Pilsen Neighbors and how they've grown the community makes me feel very, very enthusiastic about our future as a community here in Pilsen and throughout the Hispanic community within Illinois.
So Fiesta del Sol is one of the largest festivals in the country and one of the most important ones here for Chicago. We're celebrating over 40 years, of this community event. We attract people from all over the city of Chicago and the suburbs in an effort to educate and provide resources. We have an on-site college fair. We provide on-site screenings for health screenings. We also offer a children's pavilion, an art pavilion, and we also feature local and up-and-coming music entertainment. Come for the food, come for the entertainment, get your services, find out about the colleges that come to Fiesta del Sol, and bring your whole family.
Pilsen Neighbors have been an organization that has put Fiesta del Sol together for so many years, and it's an opportunity for Pilsen to show off the culture of the Latino community, and just organizations coming together along with the community members, showing that we can share each other's company and get along and make our streets safe and come up with ideas to solve the problems that we have.
Also working together with Governor Quinn, Lisa Hernandez, the Latino Caucus, city officials, county officials, we were able to pass driver's license for undocumented. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have a lot of work to do, and we're going to continue fighting that fight. But this just goes to show working together as a community with our elected officials and the help of the man I'm proud to stand up here and introduce, we're going to accomplish every dream that every one of us come to this country for, and that's to fulfill the American dream. Not to be deported and sent back and separated from your families. We are going to continue to fight the fight. And with that, Amanda's going to help us do that here in the state of Illinois. I want to introduce Governor Pat Quinn.
For his great leadership. You just heard the record of progress. We have a lot more progress to make. I do want to thank Representative Lisa Hernandez, who's here tonight, and Representative Tom Cross. They voted for these bills in a very important bill. I believe in early to bed, early to rise, work like hell, and organize, and that's what Danny Soler believes in as well. Organized, and I concur with what we've heard already, the importance of immigration reform in our country. We've got to lead the way in Illinois. We said no to to secure communities. It was the wrong way to go. The first governor of any state to say no to that, to make sure that we're doing things right, that we get the immigration reform that came out of the U.S. Senate. And I want to thank Senator Durbin for his commitment and leadership in that area. We need a vote in the House. Fiesta del Sol belongs to the Pilsen Neighbors Community Council. To all of our students who receive scholarships, we want to thank our sponsors for helping provide those scholarships. It's so important. As Ed just said, we believe in dreamers. We have a scholarship program, a dream fund in Illinois. We want to keep it growing. I was able to go to the event where we awarded those scholarships, and then tonight, all these bright young students. I can't do this job of governor forever. Somebody here's got to take my place. We're gathered here at Benito Juarez. In 1861, Benito Juarez was the very first president of another country to send a leader to Abraham Lincoln, who had just been elected president. Abraham Lincoln of Illinois, as the first country, the first president to wish him well. A person, Benito Juarez, who knew that we had to abolish slavery in this country. He hated slavery. He was a great leader of Mexico. Viva Mexico! Viva! The spirit of Benito Juarez is here tonight, and we have great, great leaders. We've got to make sure they have the access to education they deserve. Our state believes in the monetary assistance program. We've got to invest in our scholarships in the state of Illinois. We've got to invest in our community colleges and our four-year universities so that we have affordable tuition for all of our students. This is important. A long time ago, on the southwest side of Chicago, right here in Pilsen, I got a chance to meet a very special person. His name was Cesar Chavez. I actually met him north of here, and now that I think about it, St. Sylvester's school. But Cesar Chavez, who came from California to our state of Illinois, he said, not only Si Si Puede that day, but he also said, Juntos podemos, together we can. That's what we're going to do for the people of Illinois.
Let me just say what a joy it is to be here tonight to recognize education, scholarship, and the Dreamers. 13 years ago, I introduced the DREAM Act, an opportunity for young people brought to this country at a very tender age, who were raised here and believed from every moment that they'd been here that they were Americans. And then they learned that they were undocumented. The DREAM Act gave them a chance to go to high school, to not have any serious criminal issues, to either go into military or go to college, and to become citizens of the United States. And I introduced that 13 years ago. And it has passed the House. Congressman Luis Gutierrez passed it in the House. We passed it in the Senate, but we never passed it in the same year. It was part of comprehensive immigration reform that passed the Senate last year, and the Republican leadership in the House won't call it for a vote. They just let it sit there. Now that's terrible. But I want to speak to you about what's happening in the last 2 or 3 weeks, because it's important that you understand the national debate that is going on. 2 weeks ago, I was in a shelter here in Chicago, and I met with 70 children who were brought from the border. Of the thousands of children who are showing up at our border from Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, 70 of them were there. It was amazing and heartbreaking. These are children. These are infants. These are young boys and girls who sat on buses for 8 days to come to the United States, who hopped on El Bestia and rode that beast of a train for 4 days to make it to the border. And now the question is, what will America do with these children? This is a test, my friends, of who we are and what is in our heart. And in my heart, I want to be sure and certain that America is a caring, giving nation, that we treat these children with kindness and with compassion. They come to us having faced tragedies in their lives we hope we'll never see ourselves, and pray our children will never see. They have seen them. The President has asked for resources to help these children. I think the United States of America should stand up and help these children. Do you agree? There are people in our political system who build their political futures on fear and hate. Fear and hate. And now I hear them more and more standing up and speaking out. This week, in the United States Senate, the junior senator from Texas, Senator Ted Cruz, introduced legislation to deport the Dreamers. To deport the Dreamers. 566,000 Dreamers have come forward under DACA, under President Obama's executive order. They are now here legally, but we have to renew this program. And there are about 2 million more who are eligible, who have not registered yet. This bill by Senator Cruz would force them to leave the country. That is outrageous. We can never let that happen. And it means that we need to stand up and speak up. And the way to do it, my friends, is November 4th. November 4th, you will get the chance to stand up. And these 18 wonderful young people who receive the scholarships, and thousands more just like them, will make this a better Chicago, a better Illinois, and a better America. Now is our time to speak up. And I also hope that next week you'll be attending this little block party, which is now grown into the largest Latino festival in the Midwest. A time to celebrate, but a time to reflect on who we are as a nation of immigrants, and to commit ourselves to a future of opportunity for everyone. Thank you so much.
Acabamos de presenciar un gran evento que estuvo muy atendido por la comunidad, pero también importantes políticos. Estuvo el gobernador, el senador Durbin, estuvo la State Representative Lisa Hernández, el concejal Solís. Así que qué bonito ver tanto a los políticos, ¿verdad?, apoyando a los latinos, como este evento que es muy significativo porque es sobre las becas que se le dieron a 18 estudiantes latinos. Van a cumplir su sueño de ir a la universidad gracias a esta institución Fiesta del Sol, que los entrega hoy con compañías que le hacen el sponsor, y después también invitarlos para que todos vayan la semana que viene al mejor festival de latinos, al más grande en toda esta área, que es Fiesta del Sol. Me siento orgullosa de estar aquí, orgullosa de este trabajo y de toda la gente que vino. Muy buen evento.